Hello and welcome to Divine Providence Homestead. This is Bob. He's out pruning the walnut trees today.
Mulberry.
Oh, this is a mulberry, but we're in the walnut grove. So getting everything, trying to figure out where we want our pasture for our future pigs. And so we're thinking that this would be a good place to have one of our pastures in with the walnuts, because then in the fall it would be a good place to finish them off. They can eat the walnuts that have fallen, and last year we did get our first walnuts off these young trees. And so these are all walnut trees that my husband Bob has planted from nuts. We've been on our property since 2000. We purchased it in '99, and then we started planting. I think we actually moved in February of '01, and he just started planting these trees out back in a small section, and then as they got larger he transplanted them up here. These cedars, those came up on their own. And of course we do have a lot of mulberry trees on the property that have self-seeded thanks to local birds. Have an egg. We got a couple of proud hens in here. Oh, let's see what we got. Oh my! Look at that! Beautiful! Look at there! Taking out this mulberry tree.
And the wood's too wet.
And the wood's too wet.
And the sauce.
But we're going to be putting, we think, a lean-to on the coop in order to house our pigs in when we get them. So this is going to probably be an ongoing project for our homestead, and we'll take you along. My homestead hubby gave them some spring greens and some goat cheese, some feta, and they're loving it. are going to put a shelf right there with some scrap. There's my shelf. Look at that. We're going to have all the tools organized. This will be good for everybody. Pretty fancy. Leftovers from building the house.
Are you still taping?
So I've got this great table. I've got this bin that we've had for quite a while. Just like a tote that's angled. And I've got some oyster shell that we've had for a really long time. I don't really buy that anymore. We use eggshells crushed up. And I've got some baby grit, chick grit in here. We have some sand and some diatomaceous earth that we were using for their winter dust bathing. And it's got a lid. Slide it right back in there. Look at that. Nice little shelf. Place for all my hubby's tools. And our, we have our feed bin. And still, we'll have to organize this back here too. Have some area to hang some of the electrical cords and stuff like that. Brushes that we use to, like the horsetail brushes and stuff, to dust things off as we can. But this is looking pretty good, and the chickens seem to be ready to come in too. There's not any good stuff to scratch through now. Thanks for watching.